Hi everybody, welcome to Todd Talks. I want to talk to you about the most widely celebrated holiday in all of February. There's more after this. Listen to the money talk. So today is President's Day. Everybody celebrates it. I think in England they're all celebrating it too. They're a little bit lumpy and they really like the peaches. Presidents of the United States of America are pretty awesome. So to celebrate, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the presidents of the United States. But since we've had so many, I decided to just leave it to the ones that are on Monday. First up, I'd like to welcome President Washington. Hi, Mr. President. Welcome to Todd Talks.
Thanks for having me, Todd. My name is George Washington. I was the first president of the United States of America. And because of that, they put me on the $1 bill. That means I'm number one. Take that, Obama. I was the president because I crossed Delaware. It's kind of weird. I also invented the peanut. And little known fact about the peanut, it's actually a legume. Also, I used to chop down cherry trees. At least that's what I told people. People really believed it. So I guess I can tell a lie. Back to you, Todd.
Thanks, President Washington. I learned a lot. I think a legume is like from that one movie, Monster from the Black Lagoon. I think he was hatched from a peanut, and that's how it gets its name. Next up, we have Abraham Lincoln. He's also known as Honest Abe. Hi, Mr. President.
Hi there. I was the 5th president. I did many cool things in my life. I got rid of slavery, but I was also a vampire hunter. You can read more about that in my biography, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Just don't see the movie because the movie sucked. I also co-starred in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The studio rejected my original idea for the title, called Abraham Lincoln's Wild Ride. You just gotta party on through it, not let it bring you down. I have toy logs that are named after me because I lived in a log cabin. So of course, you'd want to play with my house. Back to you, Todd.
Thank you for that. I didn't know any of that stuff. And that's all the presidents that are on the monies. I don't know why we don't have more monies. However, when I become president, we'll have a special limited edition $1 billion bill. And the reason that we get that $1 billion bill is because in 2016, we elect Donald Trump as president of the United States. Donald Trump secretly starts a war, and he's really the leader on both sides of the war. So whoever wins, it's gonna be him. He keeps asking for more and more emergency powers, and when it's all over, I'll give them back. But then he doesn't. He lied. After he wins the war, he fires all the senators, all the Congress, and everybody else except for his celebrity apprentice, and takes over the world. Until one day, when our hero, Todd, that's me! I fly up in my X-Wing, my fighter jet, and I blow up Donald Trump's Death Star. Orbital battle station. Everyone's so happy that I defeated Donald Trump and his celebrity apprentice that they make me president of the United States. And there's parties every day. Take that, Quincy. That's a true story. I can't make that up. And I seen fought off to China. I hope you guys learned something about the President of the United States of America. If you have any comments or suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments below. I see you next time. Bye!